Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you the best claw settings in Fortnite. Now most of these settings I took from most of the pros, so I've adapted them to what I believe is the best for pretty much claw players in general. Now I've watched a lot of videos and I've tested these settings out, so these are pretty much the best settings so far. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like down below and comment what you want to see next on the channel. We are really close to 11k subscribers, so if you could do me a massive favour and drop a sub, I would appreciate it. But guys, if you do go into the item shop, make sure you do use supporter creator code YT-unstoppable, and that basically helps me as a creator. Now if you're not a claw player, I've done a guide on the settings yesterday on actually non-claw settings, so it's a really easy guide to follow. I make these videos straight to the point and not stretch them to 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you the settings right now guys, but like I said, if you're not a claw player, check out the video. I'll leave it in the end screen and I'll put it in the description. It's doing really well and I just want to say I do appreciate the support on that video. But guys, let's jump straight into it. So pretty much these are the settings that I play on PC, but if you're on console, none of these really affect you. Now it depends what PC, obviously it's up to you what you play on these, it's not going to affect you in game. Now this is what you want to look for guys. So for me, I've tested sensitivities out and this is the best one. 0.6 and 0.6 for your X and Y. And then controller targeting sensitivity, I leave that at 0.650. Same with scope sensitivity. Now for building, what I normally have it on is around about 1.8. Anything around about 1.8 is good for me. And then for edit mode sensitivity, I normally have about 1.74. Now that is a lot high guys, I'm not going to lie, it is quite high. Now the reason I do like higher ones is obviously because you can build a lot faster. However, this will take some getting used to. So like I said in the last video for non-claw players, I'd start off at around about 1.4 and then work your way up gradually. Take it nice and easy, and by doing this you will improve at building and editing. As you can tell, editing's a little bit behind. You don't want your editing too fast because I've tried it really high. I think 1.7 is a decent balance. Some people have it on around about 1.4, but just try it out, let me know what you guys think. But I'm going to leave it on 1.7 for the purpose of the video. Now the next setting that you're going to have on guys is a really important one. Now it's one that a lot of people don't have on, but for this setting you are going to have sprint by default on, and I'll explain that a little later in the video, but make sure that it's turned on. And then the next one that you're going to want on, obviously have your aim assist on, it just helps any controller player. And then edit mode aim assist, take that off, make sure that it's turned off because that can mess you up in some situations. And a lot of people have said the turbo building were turned off. Now I'm not sure why it were turned off, but make sure you turn that on. And then pretty much all these are up to you, they don't really matter. But this one down here, build a pro, build immediately, definitely have that on guys. That's what I use, what most pros use. I don't really know anyone that doesn't use that, so make sure you do use it. And then the most important setting probably for editing, make sure, because at default this is what it will be on guys, it'll be on 0.2, so make sure that is on the lowest at 0.1. Now the reason for that is simply because when you're editing you have to hold the button, and obviously the less you have to hold it the easier it is to actually edit and the quicker. Now we are going to move quickly onto the key binds. Now the controller binds are pretty hard to get used to guys, I'm not going to lie, but don't forget you're going to be playing claw with these settings, so this is why. If you're not a claw player these settings will not affect you, don't use them, because you're probably going to struggle to actually use these settings if you don't play claw. If you don't know what claw is, I'll put an image on screen, but most people watching this video will know what it is. It's basically a way you hold your controller. Most pros are using this method. Now I've tried it in the past, but for me it's not that good. It takes too long to learn personally. If you're going to pretty much improve your game, I would recommend using these and actually learning claw. But for me, I'm okay at standard, the way you hold it normally. But if you're going for it, these are the settings you should use. Now most of them are the same, your RT attack, next weapon, that sort of thing, but your toggle pickaxe is left stick in. Now that is the main reason why I said put auto run on, because with this setting normally you would run with your left stick and hold it down, but with this it pulls out the pickaxe, and that's simply because it's a lot quicker and more efficient, guys. So make sure you have auto run turned on. And the rest of them, the ones that matter, are switch mode as Y, reload is the same as X, B as edit, A as jump, and then your right stick to crouch and repair. Now I forgot to do this in the last video, guys, but the PlayStation settings are on screen right now also. So that is what it looks like for you guys on PlayStation. If I'm going too fast, guys, just make sure to pause the video. But going on to the build controls, yet again, is a little bit different. Now one pro that does use these settings, guys, is Ghost Aiden. So if you've not seen Ghost Aiden before, he's probably one of the best controller players in the scene at the minute. So make sure you do try these settings out. So same again, toggle pickaxe with your left stick. None of these really matter. And then make sure you're using Builder Pro as well, guys, when you're actually doing this. So LT stair, wall piece, floor piece, roof piece is the same. Then switch mode is Y. X is crouch and repair. That's a little bit weird and it will take some pretty much time to get used to. B is edit and A is jump. And then right stick is trap picker, place and interact. So I'll show you the ones for the PS4 as well. So it's just the same, guys, but obviously this is for the PS4 players, so they don't have to convert it. Right, guys, so these are the edit controls. So for your left stick it's toggle pickaxe. Now the reason is that it's pretty much because it's the best setting, guys. Now especially when you are playing claw, because obviously your finger's going to be able to hit that B button pretty much quicker than it is the left stick. Now for your select it's RT and your LB is reset. Now you can have it as LT if you guys do prefer it. Now I am undecided when I play claw which one to have it on, but at the minute I'm using LB. And then obviously on the right you can see X to crouch and repair again, B to confirm, A to jump, and then right stick is unbound for edit. But that is the settings, guys. I'll show you for PS4. It's the exact same. Now once you've actually changed these settings, the dead zones are all going to be a little bit different to what I normally run, especially when playing claw. Now if you're playing claw it is a little bit harder to actually get it down, so I have a smaller dead zone on the right stick. So on the left I have 0.14 and on the right I use 0.08. That pretty much is the settings, guys, on how to actually play claw. If you guys want me to teach you how to play claw, let me know down in the comment section below. But if I went too fast in today's video, just simply go back, pause the video, copy the settings. But hopefully this guide did help you and these settings do help you in the future. Let me know. Like I said at the start of the video, if you could subscribe it'd be a massive help. Leave a like, let's try and get 20 likes on today's video. And if you are a non-claw player, check out my previous video on the settings for non-claw players. I'll leave that in the end screen and in the description. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.